Okay, so sequence 5, The Perils of Business. It says, John Elliotson is dead and Sterrick's soothing syrup has been eradicated. Having shut down one branch of Sterrick's enterprise, Jacob looks to loosen the Master Templar's hold on London's transportation. Meanwhile, the race for the Shroud of Eden continues, and Evie hopes to gain the upper hand over her enemy, Lucy Thorne. Let's see, who are we playing as first?
Owning the railway wasn't enough. Now Starrick has bought an omnibus company as well. I suppose he wants to control the neighborhood's workers and keep them under his thumb.
Pearl Attaway is Starrick's competitor, is she? Perhaps it's time I went into business.
And Miss Fry, what are your plans?
I studied the history we recovered from the Kenway Mansion's hidden room. I'm off to a certain monument.
Alright, so since I did just do a Jacob mission, it's time for an Evie mission. Okay, let's check out what's new in the database. Evie's notebook, entry 3. Where's entry 2? Maybe it's in like a Graham Bell side mission or something. Or maybe it's because I didn't get all the pieces in the Kenway Mansion. Malcolm Milner. Who's this guy? Hatham. Whoa, his eyes are creepy. Like, what is with that? What's up with that? Oh wait, miscellaneous items. The Shroud of Eden. Finally we get to find out what is so special about this. Well, I guess, you know, we know the apple, there's the fucking scepter thing, and I guess this is the other piece, the shroud. There, what, 3 pieces of Eden? Isn't that it? Yeah. And the sword. So I guess there's more than 3.
Easy now.
New database entry. Monument of the Great Fire of London. On Pudding Lane? Oh my god, that's the best street name I've ever heard in my life. Now, it probably caused such a big-ass fire because in England, all the houses and shit are hella tiny close together. Like, no space between buildings. So that's like England's Golden Gate Bridge, or at least it was for a time. That's kind of morbid. It's up, is it? Room with a view. Clues lead Evie closer to the Piece of Eden.
Really? Members of Parliament and others.
So the hints you found in the Kenway house lead to the monument.
What a wonderful use of your time, following me around asking obvious questions.
Well, since Henry isn't here, I thought you might enjoy the company.
I don't require any company, and Mr. Green is following up on some leads of his own.
Oh yes, Mr. Green. That's a fascinating idea. Oh please, Mr. Green, come and take a look at this book and stand oh so close to me, Mr. Green.
I do not.
Too many today live in what are
Well, perhaps you have nothing better to do, but I'm busy protecting the assassins.
Are you really? What was it Father used to say?
Don't allow personal feelings to compromise the mission.
Precisely. Anyway, I'm off. If I find any more wild geese for you to chase, I'll be in touch.
They have such, like, it's so obvious they're siblings. Their relationship, the way they talk to each other, it's so obvious.
Our new proposal will ensure that these slums will be replaced. We ensure that housing for the impoverished need not be a fire hazard. We have heard your concerns. There is no need for shouting. Please calm down. There's no need for all this disruption. Too many today live in what are little better than hovels, in crowded conditions near open plains, and with few methods of fire spread. You are only moved out of your homes if it is unsafe. Safer housing, sanitation facilities, and less open plain. What a racket! You sound like a bunch of children. You are being very ungrateful. Do you really want to keep living in fire traps? Well, we cannot continue this until you calm yourself. We are gathered here at the monument to the Great Fire in an effort to ensure so great a tragedy will never happen again. I would like to thank our esteemed guests, the Right Honourable Premier Disraeli,
What is wrong with this guy?
for being here today. Our proposed legislation will ensure that housing for the impoverished need not be a fire hazard. We have heard your concerns. There is no need for shouting. Please calm down. There's no need for all this disruption. Too many today live in what are little better than hovels, in crowded conditions near open flame, and with few
I think this is the last cop. It's 2 levels above me, so let's hope this ends all right for Eves.
Surrender and we'll go easy.
Eves ain't afraid of no challenge. Almost got him, like he's almost dead. And stay down. She couldn't have waited though until like shit wasn't happening there. Because she doesn't know what's gonna happen.
You are being very ungrateful. Ensure so great a tragedy will never happen again. I would like to thank our esteemed guests, the Right Honourable Premier Disraeli, members of Parliament and others, for being here today. Our proposed legislation will ensure that housing for the impoverished need not be a fire hazard. We have heard your concerns. No need for shouting. Please.
This looks familiar.
Oh my god, it's so high. Perform a leap of faith in a haystack while on a zip line. That's the optional objective here. Is there a haystack? Whoo! I did it! Sweet, that was awesome. Alright, I need a carriage. Because it's in this green area, so it must be in the front part of the church. Oh, I found it. Ooh. Alright, what kind of puzzle is this? No, we're not solving anything. Oh, yes we are. Press R2 and L2 to write. Align the symbols. Okay. Wait. What is it doing? So back up to where I was. This is very reminiscent of the second game, you know, with the vaults and whatnot, and I love that. That's awesome.
The key to the vault and the shroud.
You don't know what that's gonna do,
Good day,
Evie.
Miss Fry. I'll take that.
You want the shroud to cement your own power. But what if you cannot control it?
And why do you want the shroud? Merely to keep the Templars from having it? How like an assassin. To hold the power of eternal life, and yet be too afraid to use it.
Eternal life. Is that what you think the shroud offers?
What I think is no longer your concern.
Am I fighting her? Oh, we're killing Lucy Thorne already. I figured we'd have to kill her near the end of the game, like a boss. Like I'm sure, like we'll have to kill Starrick. Got a few good hits in, but don't make me shoot you again, Lucy. She's gonna escape, isn't she? Nice. I wasn't ready to see the last of her, to be honest. I like her. Or maybe she's about to die the second.
Coming with me? I have other plans.
Oh, but she has the necklace. Let's go find her corpse. Well, that's not good. What is this? Lady Melon's gown? Whatever. It's just a door. That's it. Man, that sucks. Alright, so maybe that was the last of Evie. Oh no, Evie's bit continues down here. But you know, to mix it up, keep it fair, let's give Jacob a turn.
Whoa, easy.
Who's this lady?
Beans.
Jacob introduces himself to Pearl Attaway. Oh yeah, that lady. Chief competitor to Starrick's omnibus company owned by Malcolm Milner. Okay. Come on, Pearl. I'm sure he'll charm her.
Miss Attaway.
Yes, may I? Oh. Splendid. You're here to murder me.
I what?
No matter. Everyone has a price. Is this enough?
I'm not here to kill you.
She's very pretty.
And what's your game?
Mr. Starrick and the Milner Company have blocked your ambitions long enough. I have a business proposition for you.
Wonderful. Come with me. We have much to discuss, Mr.
Jacob Fry. At your service.
Truer words were never spoken.
If you'd be so kind as to take the reins.
Oh, it's a good thing I just had a little bit of practice driving one of these.
Threats against my life. Malcolm Milner has all but waged war on me since Mr. Starrick bought out his company. And no offense, I hope, but you do look the killing type.
I doubt I shall ever recover from such a slight.
What then is your interest in my redemption, Mr. Fry?
I sense an opportunity that will benefit us both.
Do you?
Is that so hard to believe?
Whatever your intentions, it will be quite the tonic to strike back against Milner and Starrick. I have worked like a trooper to make Attaway Transport what it is today. I will not allow anyone to bring it to ruin. That's one of Milner's.
Here we go. Shit. This carriage isn't going any faster than this. Slowly catching up.
Walk on, girl. Let's fail.
Wiseman, report to the storage yard tonight for a special task. Large wagon coming through, okay? Is there any way we can take a smaller vehicle? This is so funny, it's like GPS.
Let's go. Who's a good horse? You are.
Not afraid saying that's gonna cramp his style in front of Miss Attaway. Although it's so endearing when he's like, who's a good horse? It's like, aw, he likes animals!
Easy does it. Keep moving.
Malcolm Milner, Starrick's puppet himself.
Careful, you twats! This park scene needs to make it to the Attaway depot.
He thinks he can burn my buses. Let's give him a taste of his own medicine.
Let's give him the whole damn bottle. We'll turn Milner's park scene against him. But I'll need help from my gang.
Such entrepreneurial instinct, Mr. Fry. I shall leave you to it.
Nice day for a bit of bloodshed, isn't it?
The kids always like run past like that.
Nice one.
I'm your man.
What news you got?
Oh, the great William Batty's dead. You ever go to Astley's? See the show?
I'm gonna start over here. Ah, they're standing around one of those thingies.
Heave-ho, Jacob.
Quick, while they're all distracted. I don't know how far we need to push these, but just keep going, Jake.
Primed and ready.
Shoot it. From a safe distance.
How's that for a taste?
I can see Milner's stock price plummeting already. You're hired. Oh, I have more business planned for us both. Drop a note to my secretary to make an appointment, and I shall reveal the next step in our scheme.
I don't actually work like that.
We'll make it work with Miss Attaway.